Oh, okay. Laptop's fixed. Okay. Hunter. Rather, my name is Cheeto Rengon, and this is my Hunter x Hunter episode 122 review. Now, this episode we had a little tidbit of fighting, but most of it was just sheer character development. So, in the very beginning, I'm trying to remember this as best as I can, because I really I'm gonna move back. Really need to get to studying. But in the beginning of this episode, we get Pito talking to Poof, just about all the events that have occurred, and we get the narrator in the background. And I believe during the exposition, Gon loses his focus for just a brief moment, which gives Poof enough time to escape in his real body to go help the king. Now, with his real body... Oh, never mind. Because he had because Poof had those particles leading from the other body to his real body by Yuppie. I think that's how it went. Okay. So, and we get a bit of Poof stuff, where he says, I'm worried about Pito's change. It might cause problems in the near future. Because we see Pito is going through character development, because he has seen whatever its gender is. I'm just gonna call Pito a she right now, because that's how she's portrayed. I don't know. Okay, so we see the character development in Pito, and Poof is fucking worried about that. And we see character development in Yuppie as well, because he actually respects the humans who he has been fighting all this time. And Poof does not like that. He does not like the change in the king. He does not like the change in Pito. He does not like the change in Yuppie. And fucking Poof is a freaking kiss up. It's obvious that he wants to shuck on the king's balls. Because, I don't know, he's just a kiss up. He's very serious about the king. Now, most of this episode I liked this episode, even though there wasn't that much fighting per se. Just South Park reference. Whatever. Okay. So even though there wasn't that much fighting, it was still interesting because we saw the character development in the king. Now, the king hasn't gone complete 180 Obito style, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's obvious the king is not a good guy. He's not on the good side. But we see that he's developed a respect for humans, because he was talking shit. I don't know, in the beginning I was kind of iffy on it, because I was thinking, why the hell are you talking? You're the king. Come on, let's go. Netero versus the king. But that was interesting, because we saw the true character development in the king, or Meruem. That's his name, yeah. By the way, that's not a spoiler, because they said it before. Good. Okay? Okay, and another thing in this episode, it has nothing to really do with the plot of the episode, but I'm fully aware that the original voice actor for Netero has passed. Yes, that is very sad. And we see that we have a new voice actor, and his voice, it's a bit deeper, but it's good nonetheless. Just wanted to mention that. Okay. So then we get some Netero freaking 100-hand shit going on. It's so cool. Got the one-hand thing. Smacks the king like the ant he is. He's on the ground, and he just gets back up again. And he still wants to talk to Netero. Again, I'm thinking, why are you talking? But character development, it's fine. And then we go 3 hands, squish them together. It was amazing because he's just prying it open. He says, "How many times do I have to repeat myself?" He's dealing with Netero like a baby. And we see that Netero is outclassed. Although I do love Netero. And this is purely from an anime only viewer, because I don't read the manga. I think Netero's gonna die somehow. He's severely outclassed. Holy shit. He's severely outclassed. I don't see how he's gonna make it out of this alive. And the thing is, if Netero dies, who's gonna beat the king? It's crazy. Unless Gon gets some kind of massive power-up, no one can beat the king. Holy shit. Now, concerning the king, it seems that, again, he has respect for humans. He said on one side, we would have humans who are poor, they have nothing, they're just groveling on the ground. Now we have another side of just rich, snobby, higher class humans who don't care about the lower class. And the king hates that high class, so he doesn't want that. He wants to, I don't want to say protect the weak, but he has developed some kind of respect for humans, like Komugi. He wants Komugi to survive, and he says that Netero is worthy to survive as well. Major character development, holy shit. And at the very end, we now know poop. Let me rephrase that. The king did not want to fight Netero before, because he wants Netero to stay alive. He just want to talk things out rationally. But Netero says that he knows the king's true name, Meruem, because the queen said it before she died. So Netero knows that, and that has piqued the king's interest, because Netero said, if you want to know your name, you're going to have to fight me, and until I accept defeat, I will tell you your name. And that piqued the king's interest, because he's always wanted to know his name. And Netero, just going back here, Netero knows that he can't talk to the king rationally, because we have this human side of the king, and this killer ant side of the king, and the king is having some kind of personality clash. And Netero, if he tries to reason with the king, it's gonna screw with Netero. So he's gonna fight the king, but it doesn't look like Netero's coming out of that battle alive. I'm excited. I can't wait for this fight. I've been waiting for this fight forever. I've known it was coming. I've been waiting for this for months. It's awesome. Going through history here, guys. Now, I'm kind of pissed off, because next week we're getting an Ikalgo-based episode, and it's just, damn it. After this cliffhanger, I don't want to see Ikalgo, but who knows, maybe it'll be good stuff, maybe Ikalgo will finally kill someone. Okay, so that's it for this review. Thanks for watching, see you guys later, goodbye.